Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've actually had a topic. So today I have an actual topic, and the topic is broken heart syndrome. Don't ask. So, what is broken heart syndrome? Turns out it's a real thing that happens in medical places such as hospitals. That broken heart syndrome is when the heart goes through extreme stress, and the little tendons that keep it moving up and down and around and out and in, they experience something that causes them to tense up and to weaken and to break, which causes the heart to collapse on itself, which encourages the fact that it's called broken heart syndrome, because the heart does in fact break. So, what kind of things can bring this on? Stress, death, other very traumatic events. Sometimes people think broken heart is just a heart attack, but it's not. So, who's more likely to experience broken heart syndrome? Women. I mean, what else would you expect? The scariest part about broken heart syndrome is that you don't have to be sick to experience it. So yeah, all you people that think it'll never happen to you, watch out. It could happen after good things, like, winning the lottery, or winning on a game show, or winning at Monopoly. I don't know, that was probably extremely exaggerated. Although, Monopoly, if you've played it long enough, can be an extremely stressful board game. And if you've played Monopoly till the very end, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The difference between broken heart syndrome and a heart attack is that in a heart attack, there is evidence of blocked heart arteries, but in broken heart syndrome, the arteries in your heart are clear. The thing about broken heart syndrome is that while part of your heart will enlarge, the rest of it will function. That looks like I'm grabbing boob. The rest of your heart will function properly. The bad news is broken heart syndrome could lead to severe heart failure and maybe even death, if paired with things like depression or mental disorders. But the good news is that it's treatable. Like, you can live. Most people experience full recovery. Arrhythmias or irregular heartbeats, those can come along with broken heart syndrome, since part of the heart is working properly and part of the heart isn't. So irregular heartbeats are a thing that might happen, and that's what arrhythmias are, irregular heartbeats. So how do you test for broken heart syndrome? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm reading something. A coronary angiography uses dyes and x-rays to look inside of the arteries in the heart to see whether they're blocked or not. And you can even do blood tests like echocardiography. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm not a doctor. Here we go. Echocardiography uses sound waves to create moving pictures of the heart. Isn't that cool? So, what's the real name of this disease? Because you don't go to your doctor and say, "Doctor, I think I have broken heart syndrome." I guess you could use its real name, which is stress-induced cardiomyopathy. No, you don't go to your doctor and say that. Never mind. Anyway, so, wasn't that fun and interesting and kind of interesting and not really interesting, but I really tried? Oh, now you know something. And you know a real something. And you know a medical something, because that's cool, right? Because before, you thought broken heart syndrome was just a thing that every 13-year-old girl made up when she fell in love for the first time, and then the boy or person, when the person left her. Or she left the person, She doesn't have to be the dumped person all the time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, because I enjoyed looking it up, because these kinds of things interest me sometimes. Okay, this one thing interested me because after 7 years I figured out that it was a real thing that you could really die from. And I will never tell my children, you're being dramatic, because that's what my mother told me. No, my mother never comforted me in a breakup. I just dealt with it. Also, CampTakota.com, because Camp Takota comes out this week. Tomorrow, because I'm probably posting this on a Thursday. So, tomorrow. Camp Takota comes out tomorrow. If you haven't ordered it yet, CampTakota.com.